What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today I am going to talk over what I did as a diet for the past almost 2 months now, which is crazy, month and a half. It was a plant-based diet. I watched the Game Changers on Netflix and it kind of changed my life a little bit on what I think is good for eating in the body or what needs to go into the system to grow more and healthy and for sports if you play sports, and why I did this. So starting off, I used to eat a lot of chicken, a lot of, like, I always thought beans, chicken, rice, beef, like that was the way to go to gain weight, to gain mass, everything like that. I did this for years and years and years and years, probably my entire life. When I started getting into weightlifting more, it was probably for the past like year, is when I was doing that. And then I watched the Game Changers this year, and it kind of changed my life. So now I've been doing it. I've only eaten like chicken on occasions or beef on occasions. It's not like I'm totally all plant-based, because I still use dairy for my protein shakes in the morning. I haven't eaten eggs, but I do still eat yogurt, different things like that as well. But yeah, so first off, I'm just going to talk about what I think has benefited me. So starting off is kind of rough. I felt like I was starving like almost all the time. And that's just because my body wasn't used to just the plants I was eating, the salads and the tofu and the rice. Like, it wasn't used to it. So I'd go in bed like starving, but I knew I was full, which was weird. But I started doing it, 1 week went by, and I started seeing an improvement in my tennis. I started to see that I was able to last longer on the court, as well as my endurance would continue to go up, and it has been, which has been really crazy just to see. But one thing I've also noticed is that I haven't gained much more mass than when I was eating chicken, which was kind of weird, because I was filling all my protein slots in with beans, rice, or beans, quinoa, if you guys know what that is. It's kind of like a bean as well. Quinoa, peanuts, black beans, what else? I forget what else I fill it with. But I was filling it in. I was filling everything in, but I wasn't seeing any improvements. And I thought that was a little weird, but I mean, I was still gaining weight. I was still, right now I'm sitting at about 150, 155. I may start pushing towards 160 depending on how I feel, how much mass I want to grow for tennis as well, because tennis players, their normal build isn't all that big, if you know. But yeah, it was kind of weird. So it started off as I was always hungry, starving, but not losing any weight. My body got used to it, and I started getting more and more endurance as well for my tennis. And then I ate chicken for like 3 days straight, not even joking. Like, I came home, I had meat, I wasn't on my diet, and I felt so tired. Like, it was insane how tired I was, which was kind of strange to feel as well, because like I didn't know from one diet to the other, like it could change that drastically. But yeah, so I've still been on it. I'm gonna keep vlogging about my diet, but I might change it. I kind of want to see how I feel as well, because this coming weekend is Easter weekend, and we're going to my grandparents' house, so obviously my grandma's going to cook a big dinner, and it's going to be meat and everything in it. So I'm going to eat it. I'm going to see how I feel. And then this following week, we have a kind of a big match against Co. And I'm going to eat meat during that week span for lunch and dinner, like I usually do. Still eat some salad and throw that in there. But I want to see how I feel. I might even just have the plant-based at lunch and then have that at dinner, just to maybe get some extra protein in there as well. But maybe you guys try it. I've done a lot of research into it. I mean, looking back at our ancestors, people thought that they were carnivores, or just they ate a lot more meat, but it actually ends up to being that they were herbivores and ate a lot more plants than they did meat. I also recommend checking out The Game Changers. It's a great documentary. They show a lot of stats and statistics over all of it. It really changed my life for right now. But I want to make another video for next week on how eating that meat for the week straight, how I feel after that, because hell, I may be feeling told like crap and it's not good. But yeah, hopefully you guys have a great Tuesday. Remember to subscribe below. That'd be awesome. Follow my Instagram, BradenSpit_life, if you aren't already. That's where you can see more progress photos. I'm about to go I'm about to go get dinner. I'm starving because we just had practice. I'm about to do a back workout from Julian Smith and the Daily Pump. I might actually start trying out, shoot, I forget the guy's name. He started Raw Gear. Shoot, now it's gonna be on the edge of my tongue. Not good. If you know who I'm talking about, that's like, I can't think of his name. I would say put in the comments, but my comments are turned off and I don't know why. Great. Anyways, follow my Instagram, subscribe below, like the video. That'd be great. Have a good day. Have a good night. See you guys next time.